Good evening, guys. Bill McMillan here with NDWX.com. 7 o'clock Wednesday evening, and January, you don't need me to tell you, has gotten off to a frigid start. More than 11 degrees below average on the month at Indianapolis, and we'll add to that once today's data is built into it. And we added the 9th morning so far this winter of sub-zero cold, and even though the next couple of weeks as a whole will moderate compared to just how bitterly cold we've been, I think it comes back with a vengeance and authority as we go into the month of February, and it wouldn't surprise me if this winter still yet has additional mornings of sub-zero conditions that it's going to deal us. So a long way to go, I think, this winter, even though the next couple of weeks as a whole will moderate. Nearly 52% of the country is currently snow-covered, and it's going to be interesting to see this update late tonight and add a snowpack into eastern portions of Alabama, northern Georgia, the upstate, and central portions of North Carolina, where a snowstorm has been going on late last night into the day today. And once this area of high pressure, this Arctic high, settles in over that fresh snowpack, it's going to be interesting over the next 24 to 48 hours to see just how low some of these reporting sites go. Wouldn't be surprised if additional record lows are expected or do fall across the deep south and into the southeast region. For our region, though, we're in a moderating trend through the late week period and on into the upcoming weekend with a southwesterly airflow that will develop. We will notice low clouds, fog, and some areas of drizzle develop during the day Saturday. And as a cold front draws closer, showers and perhaps even a rumble of thunder, if you can believe that, can be expected Sunday evening into Sunday night, followed by a colder push of air and some wraparound snow showers, though this won't be a big deal early next week. Most of next week looks rather seasonal and dry. Our next storm system will approach late next week and next weekend, and forecast models will continue to go back and forth with timing, strength, and overall track of this storm system. It's going to be something that we're going to have to monitor. But for the majority of next week, cold, yes, not as cold as we've been, but mostly dry. Longer term, a January thaw of sorts can be expected for the balance of the next couple of weeks as an eastern ridge develops. The mean trough position will back into the west. But that said, we're going to have to remain on our toes for pieces of energy that really try to come out into the Midwest and the Great Lakes and portions of the Ohio Valley over the next couple of weeks. And even though, yes, we are going to moderate this pattern and turn milder, some of these storm systems and pieces of energy as they come east will have to be monitored for the potential, at least, of the threat of wintry challenges over the next couple of weeks. I do think longer term this pattern reloads itself and we look at a colder than normal February, potentially even into the month of March as well. So don't count us in the camp of winter is over. I think, unfortunately, if you don't like winter, if you don't like the cold and the snow, we've got a long way to go still for the next 4 to 6 weeks at least. Guys, make it a great night. Thank you, as always, for logging on to NDWX.com, and we'll talk with you soon.